Hey everyone, so in this one, we're going to talk about the built-in Zoom interactions and nonverbal feedback. Um, in the first video, we talked about settings and you might need to toggle them. So if you don't see this and you get it by clicking on participants, this comes up. If you don't see this line, then neither do your students. So that tells you you need to go back and change your settings. Okay, and the same with reactions, they're down here. Just a quick note, the reactions, they show up on your image. So there I am giving myself a thumbs up because I do a good job. And here's my iPad also giving me a thumbs up because I'm doing a good job. But they go away after a timeout. As you can see, the thumb's gone. That thumb's now gone, and I give my hand clap. On the iPad, they give a little bit more. There's like four other ones, a heart, a laughy face, and they show up on the iPad screen, but they don't show up on my screen as a instructor because I don't have that. All right. I don't rely too much on these reactions. I rely on these reactions over here, and they're called nonverbal feedback. That's what it's under the settings. And the reason I like these is because I can ask a simple yes no question. If I wanted to, I could even turn this into a true false because Zoom Basic doesn't allow you to launch a poll. Zoom Pros and some of the other ones do, but I have no option to launch a poll here. But I could add a yes no. And if I do that, right, I could have my students, as you can see, yes, they give a little check mark, or no, I don't like that, or they could say, hey, yeah, you can pick up the pace. We're good. Everyone's good to go. Or actually, I have a question. I need you to slow down, right? And it shows up in here, and I can clear it if I want to ask that. I can also ask people, a thumbs up or a thumbs down, such as, are you ready to go to your breakout rooms? Does everyone understand? Yes, thumbs up. Everyone understands. Or no, there's still a couple questions to go with it. Okay. One of the other ones that it gives you is it gives us the ability to raise my hand, right? And notice that when I raise my hand, it also shows on my icon that I have a question. Okay. So when I come to that person as a teacher, I can say, okay, I've got you. Let me lower your hand here and let's answer this. Okay. When we get into breakout rooms, we'll show again a similar feature on raising a hand, in that I'm going to have a question in my breakout room. So I need the teacher to come to my breakout room, and I will again go through that and show you how to do that in the next video when we talk about breakout rooms. But it's very important that we understand how these things are going to interact and how they can be useful for students. But like I said, if you don't see this bar, you need to go back into your settings and see it. One last thing to note, sometimes students are going to have connectivity issues, especially maybe audio. So if you don't see the microphone, as you can see in the top one here, there's a microphone either muted or unmuted. If you don't see a microphone next to their name, that means they can't talk. So for whatever reason, they don't have audio. If they didn't join, make sure you ask your students to join. If they're having communication issues, you can ask them down here, and then they can either respond via chat, or they can respond via one of the thumbs up, thumbs down, yes or no, nonverbal interactions. Okay? And as always, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.